Good evening, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today, I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Hamburger Eyes. So I was waiting for this live stream to fully process with the live stream comments. You guys know that I love the comments, both with the video and the live chats from people. So wanted to wait for that. So this live stream that you're looking at right now, it's over 4 hours long, but I looked all through it, and to be honest with you, the first 3 hours, there really wasn't much to talk about. You know, she's blabbing about nothing, talking about Natter being over at Dee Dee's house and having her channel up on the big screen TV and just about wigs and everything in general. There's really nothing much to react to. So I'm making an executive decision here. Since most of this stream is nothing, there's really no reason to include it. And I like for my reacts to be at an hour anyway, so that's what we're doing today. We are going to react to like the last hour of this video because that's when she starts talking about Natter and things are semi-interesting and I can comment on it. So before we get started with this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. I really love seeing that. So let's get to, shall we?
It does feel so strange. Do you know what I mean? No, I can't stop looking at it. It's weird.
Before we get deep into this, I just want to make my feelings known on Foodie Beauty. Just because she shaved her head does not mean she's a changed person. All that it means is that she took some clippers to her hair and she shaved it all off. It certainly does not excuse all of her deplorable behavior the last several months. Doesn't excuse it at all. So anybody in the chat saying you are so brave and supporting Chantal, just understand that shaving off your hair does not make you a good person. It just means you just shaved off your hair. You know, she's still the same as she ever was. She just has less hair now.
Yeah. So, thank you, Lauren. I don't feel brave. Hair grows back. That's true. I would like it to be a little bit darker, maybe, I think. But it will grow. It won't take long for the stubble. I have something in my eye.
What is this? Chantal's missing wallet says, at the long road, not even the Marines have shown this type of bravery. I hope you're being sarcastic. That is such disrespect to those that are in the military. They show a lot more bravery than just shaving their head.
Some brown eyeshadow on your dome. Grilled cheese fries and tomato soup. Yum. Platinum blonde stubble. A pixie would look cute. Maybe I can get a pixie wig. BJ feels less conscious about her baldness now. That's true. I'm so glad I didn't fucking balding anyways. It was bad. Bad to the bone. Quit thinking about rats. Why should I stop thinking about rats? Tell me. Remind me my rats are fucking vermin. More Madonna video. And justify my love or La Isla Bonita. Last night I dreamt of San.
Oh, please don't disrespect Madonna.
Pedro.
Stop.
Oh.
Please stop.
Hair fiber mock. Oh my god. Do you think? Oh my god. You want to do an experiment right now and see what the hair fibers look like? I'm gonna look like Astro Boy. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I want freedom. I want to dump. Let's. Thanks, Pink Pony Club. Let's throw the fibers in the friggin' river. Let's watch the hair fibers. Lipstick on my effing teeth. We're gonna go to Egypt. Oh god. I hate to say this. But it pisses me off. It was something that pissed me off and I kind of want to vent about it. Do you think I can vent about it? No, I'm not going to vent about it.
Come on, Foodie. You said last night in a react that I did, you said, I'm just going to go off on this person and never speak of them again. And you're about to speak of them yet again.
Nope.
Resist
So I
the
just have to
urge.
keep my feelings in or talk to the therapist about it?
Yep. That's what you should do. We can't help you.
Virgin human hair. What does virgin human hair mean? How can it be virgin hair? Like, what does that even mean?
It means hair that hasn't been processed, that they haven't permed it or curled it or colored it or anything. It's just straight natural hair.
It was never treated?
Right.
No. No, I shouldn't have. Of course you guys want me to vent.
It's not so much that people in the chat want her to vent. They want her to spill all the tea on Natter. She's got a bunch of tea on Natter that she's not telling people. And so everybody wants her to vent / spill the tea because they want to know that it's really over. And if she spills all the tea, then that means it will be over. At least that's how they're thinking. I don't think it's really over between Natter and Chantal. I mean, he's in Montreal right now. I don't know how long he's going to stay there, but he's always free to call on her whenever he wants. And trust me, he's going to because he knows she's got money. Anybody out there thinking it's over, trust me, it's not. They're just in pause right now. Everything's been put in pause. It's frozen right now, but it'll pick up. It'll be picking back up later.
All right, let me get some water.
Oh, she's gonna vent. She needs water for it. That room is a mess. Look at that. How does anybody live like that? Gotta step over things just to get to your chair? I mean, tripping over stuff in the middle of the night. How long does it take to get a glass of water? So you went for a glass of water and you came back with a soda? Okay.
I'm a little bitter.
Just a little?
No. Well, we talk about. No. I want to get in a bad mood. Maybe it's not a good idea. You know who I look like? Billy Crudup. No. Who's that guy from the Titanic with the fucking brows? Married to Rose? Those fucking eyebrows are the same. Oh, fuck. Billy Zane. Yeah. Yeah, I use black eyelash glue, yeah.
Come
It's
on, let it
magnetic
out.
glue. Anyway,
Get to the point.
my friend was joking with me, like, I'm not gonna say which one, but, like, the fucking doo-doo head said that another friend of hers was, like, going over to, like, an all party, and it just brought me back. I'm bitter, I'm sorry for, it's just, for not being nice. But it just reminded me of all the times he ever, like, really, like, this is age restricted, right? Yeah. What's it? He would, like, bug me for, like, a threesome. Like, bug me. And I would be like, that's, like, such a red flag. Whenever somebody doesn't respect your boundaries and is more interested in their sexual gratification, like, if they constantly ask you to do something sexually and they know it makes you uncomfortable or you don't want to do it and they still do it, that's a fucking red flag. Learning the hard way here.
So that happened, and you continue to see him. You continue to go over there. You continue to spend time around him, and you even gave him thousands and thousands of dollars.
Water in a can is colder. Thank you, Pink Pony Club. Yeah. So that's probably what they're doing. Like, that's the thing. Wasn't comfortable with a lot of things he liked, so now he's just moving on. But the way he did it was fucking shit.
I'm just going to put my thoughts out there as far as how her and Natter came to be. So we know that Chantal had profiles up on sites like Plenty of Fish, right? This is just speculation. I don't have any receipts. I think to make the net wider for catching fish, Chantal made profiles where she advertised herself as an anything goes kind of gal. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what got Natter's attention, that she was an anything goes kind of gal. And so they started talking. And I remember her talking about something like, he let her know, hey, if you want to get down like that with multiple people, I got people on speed dial. And she backed away from that because that's not what she wanted. But maybe that's how she advertised herself. So if he's into multiple people, maybe the reason why he was interested in Chantal is because maybe she put herself out that way. She advertised herself that way. I don't know. I'm not in their bedroom and I don't want to be.
I guess it just set me off. Just like, it was a trigger to hear that because of him always pushing that on me. Like, so that's just what it made me think of. Sorry. Like, I don't feel like I should keep saying all these things, but I feel like fuck you. You know what? He gave that to me too. He knew he had it, and I think he purposely. I don't know. I feel like he gave it to me. I don't know if I should say that on the stream. Probably not.
Is she talking about the STDs? Because she said that she had it. I don't know who had it. At this point, it doesn't matter. They're done with each other, at least for now.
Why not? fuck that. Like, why am I protecting it? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why are you protecting him?
Because I just feel like he knew. Like, I'm like, why is he, the way he was acting. And then, like, right after we did it, that's when he noticed. Come on. No.
Okay, so what you're saying, Chantal, is that allegedly he gave you something and you didn't find out that you had something and go get treated and walk away? I mean, for most women, that would be a deal breaker. You give me something like that, I'm sorry, we can't talk no more. But you continue to be with him after that.
And I was like, oh, great. He didn't seem concerned at all that I would get anything. Oh man, if I told you that, you guys would be fucking disgusted so bad. And now when I think about the shit I've had to go through, like, I don't know, you just like don't even think about it when it's happening. You just kind of just go with it. It's weird how your mind just soothes itself, I guess. It's fucked up. Anyway.
So Sunny D says, you hold back because there's still a glimmer in your brain that it's not over. Once you get over it and accept, let the beans spill. You have no ties to this dude. She doesn't have ties to him now. She could walk away right now, turn off the phone, turn her back, and not turn around. And you're right. She is not spilling the beans because there's part of her still hoping that if she keeps the door cracked, that if the door is still slightly open, he'll come back through. That's what she's waiting for. She's waiting for him to come back.
Bye, boy. Yep. See you later. I don't want to apartment shame, but I somebody sent a picture with them watching me on her TV, like a bunch of idiots. And her apartment looks like Luca Magnotta's apartment.
Careful, Chantal. You're over there shaming other people's houses. Meanwhile, look behind you. Look at that mess behind you. Is that anything to be proud of? That villa that you're staying in, you have it because it's under Pete's name, not yours. You're over there making thousands of dollars off of YouTube, courtesy of other people. It's not even like you have a job and all the money you make is off of your own hard work. You basically have your hands out and expect people to pay you for nothing. And you want to shame people for where they live? You really want to do that? That's who you are? That's not a good look, Chantal. Not a good look at all. Mm-mm.
You guys, Google Luca Magnotta's apartment. He was from Montreal.
And you were over there spending time in a trap house of all places. Despite the fact that you got a villa, you were spending time in a trap house. And you said yourself it had rats in it and cockroaches. But that's where you wanted to be there more so than your own house. So then, can you really shame people for where they live? No, you can't, because most small apartments are cleaner and nicer than your not so luxurious villa with the box mountain.
That's what I mean. I'm a little bitter that he's like taking a dump on me, stomped on me. I was a fucking doormat for 8 months. And now you're just gonna pack up your iPod, fucking iPad, get in the back of a fucking Uber with fucking dee dee doo la la, and head up to Montreal and be like, oh, I'm gonna work as a fry chef again. I'm gonna work as a chef again, and move into Luca Magnotta's apartment, and everything's gonna be kosher pickles. Yeah, and I'm gonna be left with how much? How much am I gonna spend on therapy? How much?
Let's see you actually go to therapy first.
He's one of those people that lies in the moment to suit his need for whatever, to suit his narrative. He's like the classic example of that. Like he fucking, oh.
And that's something you do too. Pot, meet, kettle.
Thank you, Hannah. Flop arrow, fuck, I love the irony. You're going to be left with a life without him. You won, Dean. Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Yep. Yeah. Dee calls her apartment a condo. Oh, yes. Well, whatever she calls it, it looks like something now as a condo.
Well, look around your house. Is it any better? Is your house something that would be featured in Better Homes and Gardens? I don't think so.
So it's home sweet home. Yes, anyway. I'm just bitter.
We know. You know what's going on here? Chantal is still trying to wrap her head around the fact she's like, I don't understand him. I was giving him thousands of dollars a month, and I live in a luxury villa. Why does he want to be with a lowly peasant like Dee Dee living in a small apartment? I've got all this stuff over here. I'm a YouTuber. I'm rich. Why does he want to go over there? Like the head cheerleader in her just cannot accept the fact there are other things in life that make you happy beyond YouTube money and Lemon Z.
He did ask me if I was going to move to Montreal. He did ask me that. Like, he told people, I asked you to move to Montreal. I was like, no. Am I going to say yes? When he's in that mood, no. Yeah, I'm going to lie to you. If it means you're not going to fucking yell at me. Yeah, I can put some of the shelves here so that the holes I can put the cords for my hair dryer and curling iron and everything in there. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Irish cream cheesecake, here we come. That's what he bought up the.
Chantal's missing wallet says, I mean, you lie to us all the time, so it's only fair you lied to him. Yeah, everybody's lying over there.
2K arrangement, one more hustle before he left. Yeah, he keep making jokes about it, like, I'm not giving you fuck all. You think you're worth 2K? I probably gave him that anyway. Like, give me some, Gally. I know how it's gonna go. Can I stay with you, Dee Dee, until I just need somewhere to stay? I'll sleep on the couch for now. And then he'll walk around without his shirt on and be like, so horny, needy. And the fucking, yeah, it's like it's never ending for him. That's the way how he operates. Sorry. Okay. No, I'm not gonna be hurt. I'm not gonna be bitter.
Too late, you already are.
I'm gonna be better. Ugh. It feels weird saying things to try to empower yourself, but wanting to fall apart all at the same time. Well, I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling in February. I'll let you know exactly. I don't know, night vibe, like.
What is this? Colleen Hudson says you spent $8,400 on food alone in 7 months. How do they know that? Where are they getting that number? Although I don't doubt it. I mean, she did say that she spent $3,000 on food for herself, so that sounds about right.
think, oh God, it's hard to say. I mean, like, grocery, like he even never even paid for a single fucking, maybe sometimes his smokes, but very rarely. No, I don't lie, actually. I haven't lied about a single thing that I've said that he did. Nothing. Him? Yes, very much.
I think she's lied about a lot of things that she said he did. And a lie detector test would prove me right on saying that.
To try to discredit me, what I'm saying, because he can be in trouble, right? But then, so where's his accountability for his actions? None. None.
What do you want him to do, Foodie? Write a manifesto of all the lies he told and a written confession? What exactly will make you happy? You know, like, what will make you satisfied to where you can let go? You know, you want closure and you want him to confess to everything. Well, what about you? Because although I wasn't in the house with you two when you guys were around each other, I'm pretty certain the abuse went both ways. I don't think you were innocent party in that. We've seen your temper. We've seen how you act. You know, you guys are volatile together. So even though maybe he was abusive, but who's to say you weren't too?
Moves to Montreal, new iPad, and fucking new girlfriend. That's what I get. Big dump. I get dumped on. That's the reality of it. So, sorry I'm a little bitter, and I might tell some stories. I don't really feel fucking bad for you at all, right, boy? my fucking turning to anger. It really is.
Shut Up and Leave says you really should not be talking about anyone's house. Yours is disgusting and dirty. Yeah, look right behind her. Look at all that disgusting mess. She has to walk over things just to get to her gaming chair. And the gaming chair is filthy, and she feels she has the right to judge other people's places. The audacity. Okay, I'm seeing something in the chat that I've seen in a lot of her live streams lately. People keep asking about the speed story. I don't know what that is, but something to do with the speed story. And I will die on the hill with this. I think Foodie, you know, a lot of times she does things of a stimulant variety, whether it's powder or something else. But that's where she gets all this energy from, because if she doesn't do something like that, she's in bed and she just can't get out because she's too lazy and too tired.
Wait, who's calling? What? Gold diggers, that's true. People who want, yeah. Same with Tammy Slayton. Yeah. I bet you anybody who gets with her is like, what's their motive? I feel a lot more relieved that I don't have the ego stroke. Okay, Marissa, if you're watching, I'm gonna fucking finish this quick. Go eat cheesecake. I'm alright. Oh, I think Pete's. Well, you and I can play. And I'm gonna check with Pete. I think he went to bed. The door closed. I don't want to go in there. I can't talk about that right now. Sorry. Do you think the lashes make a big difference? Thanks, Katrina. No, Pete didn't shave his head. I'm in disbelief that his love was a lie. I would rather.
He never loved you. He never said that he loved you. He never claimed you. He never went anywhere with you. We all knew it. We tried to tell you and you didn't want to hear it.
Him to have loved me and lost it than to have never loved me and to just be able to act it so well. Like he actually like, do you love me? Like urgently, like touching my face one night, like, do you love me? And like kissing me and like yes, of course I do. Like, do you love me? And he like cut me off like a lot, a lot. I love you a lot. And I felt like I felt that. Like there was like felt like emotion. Fuck.
Okay, Brooke A says, why are you still talking about him? Why is he unblocked? Why don't you block him on everything and just be done? Yeah, why doesn't she? I'll tell you why, because she's not done. She doesn't want to be done. She doesn't want to let it sink all the way in that she was a sucker, that she paid him a bunch of money. She tried to buy love. It did not work. She does not want to accept defeat. So, in order to avoid that, she's going to keep the door halfway open so that he can come back through anytime he wants.
Love is dead. I mean, the sex sometimes it's really passionate, really, really passionate. So I became addicted to that, that rush. Narcissists make sure they're gonna bed. Tracksuits. Love bombing. Yes, he does blame it on the love. Like,
And for all the VIPs that might be coming over here watching this video, I just want to remind you of something. All of you over there being supportive to Chantal and saying, you deserve better. You deserve somebody who respects your boundaries. You're a good person, Chantal. Let me remind you of something in her past. This is the same woman who cheated on Pete multiple times when they were engaged. That when she left him a broken man. This is the same person who cheated on Bibi before they broke up. She is a cheater. She's a liar, manipulator, playing games with people's feelings, trying to wipe her feet on them. So all of you saying she deserves better, she does not. What's going on right now is her karma. She met her match in Natter. She met somebody exactly like her, who is a better player of the game than she is. She's been high and mighty and thinking I can scam anybody, I can lie on anybody, and I can always get my way. Well, she's getting a hard lesson. You can't move through life and get everything you want when you want it. So it's medicine she just has to swallow.
yeah, like it's because I love you. I haven't never tolerated anyone's behavior towards me like I've tolerated yours. Ever. I've never had more patience with anyone than I've had with you. It's because I love you. That's what he said. And that's why I fucking fell in love with him.
He was a player playing the game. He was a player playing you because you were the game. And the better he is at the game, the more money he got out of you. You know, you don't deserve a good man, Chantal. And if you had a good man in front of you right now that wanted to love you, you would ruin him. You're that type of woman, you would actually ruin a good man. Hence why you don't deserve one.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lie. There's no such thing as a sweet lie. Callie, oh my fucking god, don't make me die. Why does Evan make him look like he's stupid? Textbook. Yeah. Look badass, lizard. Thank you. I like to do.
You know, as far as Chantal and Natter, here are my thoughts. I think they both got what they deserved. I'm sure Natter looked at her and said, here's this chick who's got a bunch of money. She's obese. She's probably going to be an easy mark, no problem. And she probably looked at him and said, well, he's someone that he is not financially stable. And since I have more money than him, I can just walk all over him. And they both read each other wrong. And all the hell and all the toxicity that's happened is because they thought they could take advantage of each other and walk on each other. And it didn't happen because they butted heads. They both got what they deserved. If he's someone that he's walked through life using women, you know, and he looked at her as an easy mark, well, she's not been that easy. She doxed him, she exposed him on YouTube, gave him all kinds of hell, and she thought he was an easy mark, and obviously that wasn't true. So, you know, they came together and they thought they were going to come out the winner, and neither one was the winner.
Right. Because they've never been with someone like you and that paid all his bills right now. So you would think then, what more do I have to do? I mean, you still pay for some. I mean, honestly, it's not me, I guess. Yeah, it's not you, it's them. It's them, they have a problem, I guess. I don't know. Fuck, like, what? Because if you don't like somebody and you continue to use them and leave them on for 8 months, what the fuck?
Well, he's not stupid. You got money and he wants it. There's your answer.
You are. And if you alternately, if you did love me, how in the fuck are you just gonna drop me like that?
Because he doesn't love you. Hello. They're going to tell you anything you want to hear at the moment if you got cash in your pocket. But that's how they're able to drop you, because there's no emotions involved. They're not investing their hearts in you, just their time.
So no, you're a fucking lie. Either way, whichever way you slice it, whichever way you slice your fucking fajita or pita, whatever you're cooking today, you lied. Especially since you say, I never lie. I don't have to lie. No, you have a lot of reasons to lie. You come up with reasons, actually. Actually, you're pretty much what the definition of a pathological liar is. I'm glad you're having fun partying, because I'm remembering a lot of bad things. I never lied, says the liar, exactly. He's blocked, Brooke. He's blocked. I don't care if he's watching. I don't want him to, actually, because I might lose my
Hannah. Oh, there's like a meme going around saying, "Why the fuck you lying?" And she's posting that in the chat right now. Yeah, I wish we could just play that for real in the chat right now for her.
My balls to talk about stuff. People like that leave their own lives. 1 in every 200 people has narcissistic personality. Thanks, Brooke B. I'm glad you like me bald. Yay. My head's above.
So I guess the iPad service has not been shut off yet. Yeah. Yeah, she's not done.
The head fat is funny, eh? Stop the service with iPad. Yeah. So if I look good bald, maybe I should just sport a bald head. Say fuck it.
So basically you're saying you just spent $600 on a wig you're not even going to wear. You could have taken that money and taken the cats to the vet and still have money left over. Shame.
He's already bossing her around. He's so bossy. You should see the fucking video. Ah! Ah! Looking at like he kisses like a rat.
Okay, see, there's a reason why Chantal should not listen to her VIBs. Because some of them give bad advice. Like this person's stabby use. They say, don't just shut off the service on the iPad. Report it stolen so we can't reinstate it. Do you jerk-offs over there understand that if she does that, she's guilty of fraud and that can get her in serious trouble? She can't do that because there's numerous videos floating around YouTube that maybe he has saved showing that she gave it to him as a gift. You cannot give somebody a gift and then turn around and say, oh, they stole it, because that is fraud. If she does it, she can get in serious trouble.
What is that? I'm not good either though. I'm toxic because I egg him on. Sometimes I'll be like, sometimes I just lose it and like very volatile.
Yeah, she gasses him up because she wants his attention. And for Chantal, negative attention is still attention. I still remember that night when he was doing a live stream and she was laying in bed right behind him and she was on her phone watching the chat, and Chilean Gypsy came in and he was talking to her, and Gypsy said something about Chantal and she got ticked off and she's like, I'm gonna go get myself a slushie. And so she just huffing and puffing got out of bed and basically pitching a fit, and she mouthed off to him because what she wanted was for him to get off the live stream and walk across the street to get her a slushie when all she had to do was go get it her doggone self. But that's the kind of thing she does when she wants to get her way and when she wants attention. So does anybody out there even doubt that if she's done that one time with him, there might be numerous incidents where she's done the same thing, you know, just pitching a fit, acting badly to get attention?
Very. I am mouthy. I can't sometimes hold in the rage. Like, you're not gonna sit here and fucking talk to me like that just shut up already. Ooh.
But yet he was abusive, right? She was afraid of him and she needed a safe word. He's got the black-eyed rage, all that crap. Yeah, all this talk about DV, and yet she wasn't afraid of him. Make it make sense.
I get mad to the point of seeing red with him, and I've never been mad like that. But then, at the end of the night,
So what are you saying? The two of you bonded over drugs and anger and fights? Like that was exciting to you? That was intoxicating? You were addicted to the attention and the drama and just the adrenaline rush? Is that it?
like I want to sex. It's weird. Angry sex. And then I want to leave and never see him again. And yeah. And then I miss him eventually. What beef stroganoff fiasco? I know. I have to stop talking about him. I could trash him for as long as he's on the internet, but I would suit him right.
Brooke A says, this is harassment. You never shut up about him. He doesn't want you. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the more she talks about him, the more she's giving power to him for him to know that he's in the stronger position and she's in the weaker one. If she wants to be a true badass and a true queen, if she wants to take all her power back from him, she needs to shut up about him, stop talking about him, and just pretend like he doesn't even exist. Just turn away from him and never turn back around. That's how you get it back. That's how you get your groove back. If there's somebody toxic in your life, you turn away from them. You don't give them any attention. You don't give them any time. You just walk away. But she won't walk away. She just keeps facing him and giving him more power.
Listen, you won't always get your way. Thea's reaction channel. Telenovela? That's how our life's been. Picture how our life's been. We've seen glimpses of his rage in some lives.
You see, if she really hated Natter and wanted to be done with him, she wouldn't just cut off all the devices that she's paying for. And she wouldn't just block his number. If she turned completely away from Natter, that means all the people sub to his, his cooking channel, all the people that might be going over to his now fitness channel, they were no longer paying attention. Because, I mean, I'm just going to say it, he's nothing special on YouTube. His videos suck. They're poor quality. There's nothing spectacular there. Every single bit of notoriety and success that he's had on YouTube has been because of her audience. Her audience went over on his channel, and that's why he gained all those subs and all those super chats. If she turned away, all of that would stop.
The vanilla, you see? That's how he always is. He's so condescending with just making the bag like this, like the sheet, like don't look at me like that. Like if you have a problem with the way I made the fucking bed, then just say it. Don't look at me like, no, you don't look at me like that, okay? And I say that too. I'm like, don't you fucking yell at me. And that's when he's hit the dashboard that night. No, oh, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking, I swear, like sometimes. Honestly, one time I was like, just fuck. I'm like, you know what, Natter, just fucking kill me, because if I have to listen to your mouth for another minute, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna die. It's really bad. Why, Laura? Post a video with his cheese rage. I don't have the cheese rage itself on video. I was actually shocked, and I thought he was playing. Like I thought he was, because he switched his mood so fast. I thought he was like fucking faking it. Like what? Like because I had taken mushrooms, and I was like, happy. I was having a good time. I was laughing and trying to make the mood. I was trying to kind of make the mood improve because he was kind of annoyed that I didn't go in with him to get his haircut. So he fucking, again, doesn't care about my anxiety disorder about going in. There's all fucking men in there, and I'm like, just more about filming for his channel. I'm losing money now because I didn't film him in the fucking barbershop. He's one of those people that like cry if somebody takes 20 cents from them. I fucking swear. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Nothing important.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, he fucking starts cutting the cheese in little cubes, Swiss cheese. He's like, do this, and so I start cutting it. Like I don't know, fucking random little cubes. They weren't perfectly fucking four corners. Cheesy poops both of them for meters. And he said, yes. So he fucking, when he saw that, he went, ah, what's this? Like, he fucking lost it. Yay! Okay, that's when he messaged me. And I'm like, what? He's like, no, Chantal, if you don't see the fucking problem with this, you're actually stupid. You're actually stupid. This is not gonna look good on camera. Like, and he actually made me feel so fucking shitty about myself. I was like, I was like waiting for him to start laughing, and like he didn't.
You know, the more she talks, the more she said. Basically, what she's saying here is, she's giving us every reason why they're not supposed to be together. You know, oil and water, those two. You know, like all the things she's saying. I wish that she would just watch some of her live streams back. You know, just watch herself, listen to herself in a moment when she's sober. Because if she did, she might learn something. She might learn, you know, like, this guy's not good for me. I mean, look, all the fights and the arguments and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, is it any loss to lose him then?
And I just saw like pure like fucking just trying to help you. When people made fun of his plating, yeah, actually it did make it worse because he's kind of obsessed with like he can't take criticism at all. At all. Even makes excuses
Neither can you. You're both two of a kind.
for being rude and not having manners. Like he'll ask me to do something and he won't ever say please or something. And so I'm like, say please. And I'll go, no. And I don't like saying please. Like my ex used to say that, and it's like, if I'm close to you, why do I always have to say please all the time? Like, okay. Of apartment shaming? I'm not.
You did. You did apartment shame earlier. You did.
It does look like Luca Magnotta's window.
See, there you go again. You're apartment shaming.
That's what it reminded me of. Cheesecake, yeah. Place looks staged and fake. They can smoke in there. I smoke weed in here, but cheesecake, okay. It looks funny from the side. My head down.
Yeah, it's not a kind of a weird head dancing.
Let's see.
Medical days really has felt, I don't know, maybe dissociated.
Have you been taking your medication?
No, I stopped taking that a few weeks ago.
What?
Yeah, it was, honestly, it was when
I'll mute.
Yeah. So he's supposed to be on medication and he hasn't taken it in a few weeks. No wonder he's been blowing up. If you've got medication for, say, depression, you can't go without it. You know, you got to take it steady every day for like at least a month for it to start to kick in. He hasn't taken it in weeks. No wonder he's been having these little temper tantrums.
Here. She wants some whipped cream here. Well, he's done because my hustle's better. But thank you. Because I'm not into it. Who the hell wants to be friggin' used and berated all day? And then still pay for stuff. Yep, I'm done. You're being sincere that you love me. But yes, I have a problem with being used.
Well, you know, you can't put the egg back in its shell once you broke it. You got used. And there's nothing you can do to change that. You can't wind back the clock. You can't take anything back. You can't, there's no do-over in life, Chantal. You got used. But you allowed yourself to be used. That's the thing. You allowed it to happen. And people everywhere were screaming at you, all this guy wants is your money. We were all telling you. You didn't want to hear it. You wanted to believe what you wanted to believe. You wanted to believe that you're in love. But we were trying to tell you, girl. We were trying to tell you. You got used. You can't change that. All you can do is move on.
But then he kind of like really immediately corrected himself. Like, oh, I didn't mean that like that way. But like he was like mad and frustrated. Like I wanted to get off him, and he's like, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute, what?
No, I'm not paying his bills now. What bills? Mm-hmm. Oh. Take a whole bunch of shit from me and then just dump me like nothing. No, that you don't love me.
Right, so move on now.
So yes, whenever you say no one forced you to spend money on him, that's bullshit.
Now, wait a second. How did he force you to spend money on him? That's ridiculous. The money went to your bank account and you just doled it out as you please. If you're trying to tell people that he forced you to pay him money, that's a bunch of nonsense. How did he force you? He didn't hold you hostage at the point of a gun. You gave that money up freely, more than once.
He also had, he didn't force me to spend the money on him, but he had no problem accepting it. Nah.
So, okay, yeah, of course he's going to accept it. You were offering it, of course he's going to accept it. He's not an idiot, but he didn't force you to spend it. You made that decision. You know, you talk about him taking accountability. Why don't you start at home with that? You made the decision to support him, to give him all that money, buy him things that you're trying to buy his love. Take some accountability, Chantal. You were an active participant in that whole thing.
That's like saying, well, you should know I'm a freaking asshole, so. Really? Barf.
You know, there's an old story of a woman and a snake. An old woman who lived in a cabin out in the woods. And she went to go get logs from the log pile. And it was freezing cold outside. And she saw a snake freezing in the snow. It was about to die. And she felt sorry for it. And she took it inside and she put it next to the fire. And the snake started to feel more warm and get more active. And so she reached over to pet the snake. And the snake bit her. And as she sat there and she was feeling herself slipping away, she looked at the snake and said, "Why did you do that? I saved you. I brought you in out of the cold. I saved your life." And the snake looked at her and said, "You knew what I was when you picked me up." You know, he's a snake and you picked him up, Chantal, and you got bit. but you knew what he was before you put your hands on him.
Barf. Oh shit. No, Chinny, wrong, because I went to get it. And when I went to get it, you should have given it to me. And you should have given it to me in one fucking piece. So no, now the buck is passed to him. The responsibility is on him because I went to get it at his house. So your logic again is flawed, but I'm not surprised.
See, here's the thing, because the live stream was not on the entire time. We don't know what Chantal got. We don't know in what condition it was in. This could all just be a lie. It could all be a lie. You know, he could have given the CPAP back in perfect condition. Or it could have been broken for some reason because of her while it was over there. We don't know. It's all speculation. We just got her word and no other word. Okay, I really am not into watching her eat. You guys know that. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to refresh the stream. And we're going to go to the comments and see what they say. Mad World says, beginning of the stream, it's not entirely his fault. I have blame on what happened to. End of stream, everything is his fault. Rages at a few VIBs who dare question her. It's not my fault. I gave him money. I didn't know he used me. She knew. Everyone warned her, and she even admitted it each time she was done with him. Yet she chose to keep throwing money at him. Love how she calls Dee Dee his victim number 2, then smiles at this and mocks her. New appearance, but same awful personality and behavior. Yeah, I said that. Just because she shaved off all of her hair doesn't mean she stops being the same rotten, evil to the core person she ever was. The hair may be different, but the person who once had the hair is not. Gunty's No Do says, bet Nads is thanking all of his lucky stars. He's in Montreal with Dee Dee right now. Yeah, I'm sure he's feeling that way. Let's see. Next comment. Ooh, I like this comment. Chantal's Wasted Life says, no amount of balls can make your insides beautiful. You've made it very clear. Yep. Yep. She can do whatever she wants to the outside, but that's not going to help her inside. Vivian P says, congratulations to all of your fans for enabling you. They did a splendid job with sending you money to just fund your boyfriend. I imagine your fans blew at least 50 grand on him. Job well done. Hopefully you will use the future charity money on yourself to heal. How it should have been at the start. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Even if he's completely out of the picture, Chantal's not smart with money. She's going to blow the money on useless things rather than take care of things that need attention, like, say, her cats, her home, her health. It's going to go for drugs, food, etc., etc., etc. The more you give Chantal, the more she's going to spend at the speed of light. Shannon Holly says, I truly believe she thinks this is going to somehow change people's minds about how terrible of a person she is. Lady, you aren't crazy. You're just a bad person. Yeah, she definitely is that. Let's see. All right. Shannon Holly says, 4 hours? This girl's been doing nothing on live for 4 hours. We all need to band together and stop watching this. Let's see. Everybody talking about the wig. All right. Buck says, you're only making Natter more likable. Yeah, it would seem so. Oh, I lost my place. Sorry about that. Everybody talking about the wig. Who cares? Oops, here we go. Mad World again. It's a shame shaving your head didn't get rid of your personality. I'm sure you'll find a respectable guy now, especially after he sees your behavior and how all you do is obsess over and trash talk this guy. when you don't get your way. Quite the catch. Yeah, she's a jewel, our Chantal. She is a one in a million. M says, am I missing something? Why does shaving her head make her brave? It doesn't cancel out the years of deplorable behavior and personality. No, it don't. No, it don't. All right, next comment. Let's see. Ross Wine says, I don't get why many VIPs told her how brave she is shaving all her hair off. She's done this breaking up with someone she knows only 7 months, and 3/4 of that time he's abusing her. She told us so. She barely knows him. This is too much reaction for anything. That's not good. If her YouTube friends made her feel she needs to show this on the internet, the world, she better quit YouTube and lock herself in a hospital ASAP. She needs to physically remove from place. She can't find a way to be in touch with Natter. We know she can't stop calling, talking, thinking about him. That's never going to happen, though. She's never going to put herself in a place where he cannot get to her. She wants that door open so he can maybe walk back through. More people talking about how the hair did not help her personality. Let's see. The More You Know says, I see you're sitting there refreshing comments. I couldn't last a minute of this because you look terrifying. Is the gravity of what you've done to yourself and your body finally hitting you? You will never have hair again. Do you understand that? Well, some of it could grow back, but if she's got bald spots, the hair's not going to grow back there. So, and see. Workshop says, why Natter? Why Chinny? Damn, you have money. Go buy a clue. Yeah, she's got plenty of money. She needs to go buy several clues. Okay. So that's for the react video. I hope you guys aren't mad at me for like reacting to like the last hour, but trust me, I looked through the first 3 hours. There really wasn't much to talk about. So I just focused on the meat and potatoes and just left it at that. So we can just like shorten it down to what's important. Hope you guys enjoyed this react video. And if you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I sure do appreciate those. Everyone have a great night and please take care. Bye-bye.